I need to lose over 140 pounds. And while I'd love to tell you that going to the gym, doing some sort of exercises and what normal people do is going to be my answer, it's not. I have a problem, and it's different than most. My spine, for lack of better words, is simply destroyed. I have herniated discs, wedge fractures, kyphosis, and tears. And that means what I can do is much different than what most people trying to lose weight can do. Ultimately, I've been told I can't do a lot of things in life, more times than I can count, by many different doctors, and a lot of them telling me about comfort of life moving forward. So losing weight to me is a different journey than it would be for most people. That means I have to do it a little bit different, a lot less movement, a lot less gym. And what I'm going to do, I don't even know if it's going to work, but I'm willing to try it. This is day 0 in my life, and I need to focus on getting better and trying to get as much weight off my spine as I can. And I want to invite you into the journey with me, where I'm going to go through trials and tribulations, and I'm going to fail. I'll probably be embarrassed as hell. I already am for most of this stuff. It's hard to talk about this stuff from someone who is fat. We get ridiculed, and I'm not looking for excuses. I'm not looking for your sympathy on any of this topic. That's not why I'm here. Hopefully I can make these videos and I can help at least one person along the way get better with me. And that would be awesome. This is where I'm starting at. Oh, shit. As you can see, I took my weight today, and ultimately this is a front and side picture. And this is where I'm starting at right now. This is day 0. I plan on pushing forward and working through. But I want to talk to you about my day today. My day today is probably much different than yours. Usually you probably get up, take a shower, go through, run errands, run around, do all this other stuff. I can't. I maybe have 3 to 5 times a day where I can stand for anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes at best. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's a little bit more. There's times where I can sit in a chair. Today is one of the better days. I've sat in this chair now for roughly 5 to 10 minutes, and ultimately I'm still okay. I'm starting to feel some buildup in my spine, and ultimately it starts to tingle. My day-to-day right now is much different than most. The first thing I do when I wake up is I check my hips and pain level right off the bat. And depending on where it's at, I decide what I can do for that day and where I sit. There are days where I simply just get up, do the usual, and then ultimately end up back in bed. There's other days where I get up and I feel great for a minute. I go in, I take a shower, I get ready for the day, and by that time, I'm already starting to feel it. Just a shower. And what happens is it starts to feel tense through my lower back and sometimes my upper, and it travels down my leg, and it feels like it is just burning to no avail. And that's when I know that I'm limited that day, is I can barely get through my shower. Then there are days where I come down and I get through that and I can cook, and maybe I'm chopping something or doing something, but I know that I can't make things that are complex. I have to make them quick and fast, because if I don't, or if it starts to hurt during it, I don't get to finish. I don't get to finish what I was trying to cook for myself. So there's a lot of days where I have to rely on other people to help cook for me. And there's days where ultimately I can cook for myself. And there is no rhyme or reason to that. There are days where I can do even a little bit more, where maybe I can move around a little bit. I get to sit in a chair for a while with my legs propped up and stuff underneath myself, where I'm almost in a laying down position, taking the pressure off my back, and I get to hang out. And that to me is nice. So a lot of this is about little movements, being able to do little things for me. That means this isn't going to be your regular exercise. This isn't going to be something where we're going to be going on walks and we're going to be going on runs or jogs or anything like that. This is going to be very little exercise. This is going to be more food forward, and we're going to talk about how I'm going to progress throughout this, because I want to focus on what I'm eating. Obviously, I love food, and that's going to be one of the biggest and hardest things, is trying to make something that fits what I love. So I want you to join me on my journey as I attempt to lose weight and become a healthier person. I'm going to make mistakes. There's going to be times I'm going to fail. It just happens. I'm not going to necessarily fit within the regimen every single thing, but I'm going to try my best. And I hope that I can help someone else out there who's in my situation or similar, or even you, help make some better life choices, work together throughout maybe some meal prep, trying to find something that works as a whole. I don't have any idea, so I am my test bed. I've been doing this and I've been not pushing it for a long time, so there are no excuses for me moving forward. I need to make sure that I am there for my family, and I want to be there when certain life situations happen. And I understand most of you with a family completely understand what I'm talking about. Some of you may not, and that is okay. But I want to be the best me, and I want you to join me through this venture so that we can work together to get healthier overall. So once again, not looking for your sympathy. I'm looking for you to invest in me and invest in the journey throughout so that we can do this together.